Hey everyone, Moms Against Medical Bullying. Today I just want to share Chapter 7 of Crucial Conversations. And what Chapter 7 is about is speaking persuasively and not abrasively. So how can we share risky things and share risky meaning without being abrasive but persuasive? So I'm just going to read off from my notes here. So the best at dialogue speak their mind, and they do it in a way that makes it safe for others. They are frank and respectful. The people who would be bad at dialogue, according to this book, would be people who partake in sucker's choice, which would be either staying silent and then brewing resentment on the inside, or people who decide to speak the truth, but they do it so abrasively that they hurt others. And people who are good at dialogue, they only say some of what's on their minds, but then they sugarcoat it out of fear of hurting others. But the people who are best at dialogue are able to get their opinions across and not hurt others and make sure their safety. So how do they do this? How do the best at dialogue bring their point across without watering it down, but also while making others feel safe? So the book says 3 qualities are involved in this: confidence, humility, and skill. The confidence to say what needs to be said without brutalizing others. The humility to know that you do not own the monopoly on truth and that other people also have valuable input. And number 3, the skill to bring those things, candor and safety, together. How can we bring ourselves to be the best at dialogue? We can use this helpful acronym, which is STATE. S is for share the facts, okay, because the facts are going to be the most non-offensive thing. T, tell your story surrounding those facts. A, allow others to share their paths. T and E are how you are going to do S, T, and A. So T is talk tentatively, or speak tentatively, but in this case, for the acronym's sake, it's talk tentatively. And E is encourage testing. So while you're telling your story, if you notice anyone becoming defensive, you can stop, because that means safety is being compromised. So stop and use contrasting to clarify what you do not intend and what you do intend. And then also do not apologize for your views, because you're not ashamed of your views. You want to bring your views across, but you want to do it in a safe manner. So you would use the tool of contrasting. Again, which is saying, I don't intend for this, but this is what I do want. So talking tentatively means that to make it known that in your speaking, you are also making room for other people's views. So it's not being wimpy. Being wimpy would be being like doubting yourself, would be, I know this is stupid, starting with that self-doubt first, kind of like put yourself down. That would be a wimpy. That's not speaking tentatively. And it's also not abrasive, which is when people jump straight to the conclusion. They go straight for the jugular, with their conclusions and judgments, right? But talking tentatively is presenting your views with openness to also hear what others have to say. And then following that would naturally be to encourage testing. So you've spoken your views based around the facts. Now you want to hear what other people have to say, or how they're going to test what you have to say. Or where you allow people to challenge your views with what they think. And the book acknowledges that yes, this is difficult, because generally the more passionate we are about something, the more on our worst behavior we are, because I guess it lights up that emotional adrenaline part of us. But we have the ability, because we have self-control, to take a step back and to think for a minute, right? They call it kind of like checking in with your heart, right? Take a minute, take a step back. What do I want for myself? What do I want for them? What do I want for this relationship, right? What's the mutual purpose? To help bring everything back in balance into a healthy place. All right. I hope this helps someone. Reading this book is definitely helping me. Take care.